Alright guys, we are back. We've got some people to talk to. Let's start with Olly.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Olly, the interim agent. Ambush. Knolls. Chest. Locked. Dangerous. Hideout. Beneath Joaquin's rest.
Of course. Alright. Rugin.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Rugin. The interim agent. Ambushed. Knolls. Saved cargo. Wizard shipments. Secrets. Dangerous. Tavern. The interim hideout. Beneath Tavern.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Perfect. Did not get the password.
Chests like that don't hold trinkets. There must be something valuable inside.
I bet there is. There's a lot of stuff up here. I have absolutely no urge to go and get all that stuff. But I could be persuaded to get a bunch of
Moving in.
barrels of wine. If I don't trigger some horrible traps. Which I suspect I won't. Oh, it's just straight up a wood barrel. Oops.
More for me.
Oh, shit. Ah! Man, that could have been really bad. That could have absolutely murdered me. Would that have been the worst episode of all time, ever in the history of all of time? Yeah, we'll explore all this. That's not bad. That's a big point. Okay. Oh, whoa, no, whoa, what Little John the Avalanche, level 5 elemental. What the fucking shit? Okay. Version of invisibility. Run this away. Also dash and run this away. In my turn. Please don't do anything. Examine this dude. He's got resist slashing, non-magical piercing, wounds. When a melee attack hits you, the attacker is sent reeling for 3 turns. Great. Opportunity attack. 17 AC. 163 freaking hit points. Okay. Okay. Invisibility.
Better be cautious.
Right. If I remember correctly, placing a barrel down is bad news. That's crazy. Okay. Throw a dagger. I'm gonna be 163 freaking hit points. Is what it's not gonna be.
No hesitation. Should get started.
That's so far been a lot of damage. Good. That's been 70 damage-ish so far. Still have a ton of movement speed.
Breathe deep and move.
Hopefully he doesn't. Of course he's gonna dash. Oh my goodness. Boy, is that lucky. Or that's mud right there. That also makes sense. If I drink the potion of flying. I just feel like there's a lot of things I could be doing now. Mud might be my best friend. This right here is good kiting technology. Critical miss. Well, we have 1 turn of haste left. Cool. He is strong, but he is fucking slow. I was worried about that health bar. Health bar don't mean nothing.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
We got 37 hit points left, buddy. Hey, little pal. Two hit points left. 50, 50. Oh, he makes it to me. It's a big old snarl. He just disappeared, huh? Man, this is absolutely insane. I gotta be careful.
What's hiding here?
It's a decent amount of it.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Gotta pick up all the stuff I threw at him, too.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage? What's that?
I knew that first hit should have been a magic item, and then it would have been half damage. I bet that was a ton of damage if I had not done that. Things to remember. You know, I probably should go back to market at the Grove and buy some +1 items. +1 javelin, +1 daggers. Really good.
That's curious.
How do I get in there? Alright. How convenient.
Wyll's brows furrow as your minds connect.
Oh yeah.
He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Old Ravengard's been taken. I know him better than most. He's my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. I was close to him once, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. And there is. I would tell you more, but I can't. That must be the end of it. I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. I know, and you're right. When I look into a mirror, I see two faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Wyll Ravengard, a memory of a memory, a man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind. I'm all for it. He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Why do you know so much about devils, Wyll?
That's the spirit.
Yeah, I'm not super interested in Wyll, to be completely honest, guys. I just think he has some interesting story beats in the immediate right now.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Of course.
A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn? Then you mean Karlack, Archdevil's bootlicker.
You know her, which means you know what the Fiend is capable of. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
This could be the work of a devil, but they collect souls through cunning, not carnage.
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid.
Yeah.
May the just God guide you.
Well met.
Oh.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now. 2. Both stalwarts of Tyr, sworn to uphold justice. The Lord of Justice sent us after a devil haunting this area. We squared off against her. We lost. Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror.
I'm gonna use wheels. I definitely don't need this thing. I don't think I'm going to be casting spells. Certainly that's not what I want, so. Roll on in case I get any spells. Now, I do plan on doing solo down here. But in the event that there's like, I don't know, this scene or something, like a giant undead dragon fight or something. Probably not super nonsense. But hypothetically, if get to a point where I'm like, oh, it's nice to have that.
In Tyr's name.
Of course. Yeah, I don't care about the dead body. Okay, I want none of that. That's for scratches too.
A key. Wonder what it opens.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Touch me, and you'll regret it.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlack's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
I agree.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Yes.
It's done, Karlack. By my living soul, you will forever burn.
You know, I could have used a friend. Pity that won't be you.
Okay. "32 hit points. And it's gone.
A faint, acrid smell clings to the corpse, like the memory of a storm. The head comes free with a sickening crunch.
Bum, bum, bum. Excuse.
The devil is fallen. Hells, I should be celebrating, making toasts, roaring in victory. But I can't get the tadpole's visions out of my mind. Tell me we were right to strike Karlack down. Not exactly the words of solace I'd hoped for.
Damn it all! I vowed to hunt vicious monsters, not join their ranks.
No! Karlack blazed with the fire of Avernus. I saw it. I smelled it. Infernal essence tip to toe. I've slayed myriad devils, each one a threat to Faerun. I've torn the horns from their heads without a second thought. Why should this time be any different? My prey has fallen. Hail the blade.
Hailed.
Well then, hail to our champion, and let there be no substitute for victory. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Yeah. You got your kill, buddy. Congratulations.
Well. Thank you. As promised, here is my blade. Blessed by Tyr.
It's sacred. The most valuable thing I've ever held. I hope it serves you as well as it served me.
Of course.
I don't need any attention right now.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Oh, man. Okay.
With haste. Don't want to draw any attention. never wanted the easy path. How much further can I go? Softer than a whisper. A knife in the dark.
Okay.
And away I go.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Should get started. At the ready. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. All right.
You sought a...
And away I go.
Oh my goodness. 14 hit points left.
Don't waste a step.
Good luck. Ooh. Be taking that back. Yeah, sword.
Don't mind if I do.
Alright.
Out of sight, out of mind. On my way.
Give us a coin.
Let's see what this does.
So I can go down here. That's gonna be really tough. I think.
Body must have been here a good while.
Pressure. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I can even do this for just like
But I'm missing
two
something.
things. Maybe that's okay. Alright. I just won't unlock that. It's fine. And there's a bunch of... There's just like a handful of +1 weapons in there. Not really... Not that I can't use some +1 stuff, but I don't think that it's as important as like... Also, why am I walking? I don't think it's nearly as important as some other... +1 weapons. I don't think they're the right weapons. I think they are the... Like longsword, greatsword. There might be a +1 scale mail in there. I don't think so, but there might be. I'm trying to think back. I know there's a lot of mundane weapons. I really don't need mundane weapons. I need some +1 weapons. Man. Now that I'm fully invisible, I think this grove could get them down a little bit. But I feel like that house has done some crap. We'll see.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
I guess. Got it. Whatever.
Sylvanus.
Okay, so we're gonna wait.
We're exposed now. I did sort by type, so I'm gonna put all the food together. Sorta. Can I say sorta? Why is rope categorized as food? Anyway, let's smoke power bomb. Let's put it on the wheel. Okay, fun and interesting items. I just have a hard time saying goodbye to, really. Not proficient with it yet. Just the caveat will always be yet. Spells. Oh man, that's all that too. There are a lot of things I'm never going to use. I'm starting to really realize. Elixir of Vigilance. Oh. Travel point. I'm gonna have to reload this stuff too. But I never use it. I just don't ever use it. But I could though. I'm starting to think of some use cases.
Could be some things coming up. Okay.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
There's a lot to be done at Joaquin's Rest now. Alright, we are ending where we started, and next time I think I'm gonna dig into a little Thieves Guild action, see what's going on there. I'll see you guys next time.